Hello, welcome. My name is David Isamuji. Welcome to this tutorial. I'm the owner and founder of What a T-Shirt Design. So without wasting much of your time, I'll go straight right to it. But before I go there, I have about 41 episodes up already. So if you want to watch more and learn more, please go through this series. You can see a lot of videos already up. So you can just go through them and watch. Please remember to subscribe and hope you're having a great time. So without wasting much of your time, let me go straight right to it. So this, we're gonna start with new, standard. So click on this, press OK. So we are doing this so that we can put off this background on the end of the design. So go back here at the end, but for now let's just bring in our word. So do that, you click on the T, change this to a color you can see. So let's make this black, press OK. So gonna be D. Sure you can't see this. I'm gonna do Ctrl T. Ctrl T. So it's gonna be, as you can see, it's gonna be this. Just follow me to the end so that you don't miss any part of it. So we already have the D. Next one is going to be, I'm going to duplicate this layer. To do that, I'll over my mouse to this D, press my Alt key button, my left mouse click button, and I'll move my mouse downward. As you can see, I've just duplicated this. So it's going to be this one. I'm going to change it to the next word. I'm going to say the winner. You can see the winner. So we have that. So I'll duplicate this again. I'll duplicate this over my mouse to this here, press my Alt key button, my left mouse click button, and drag downwards. So now I'll change this. So I'll highlight it, Ctrl A to highlight, and I'll change it to never. And I'll come again, duplicate it one more time, press my Alt key button, my left mouse click button, drag downwards. So this one, I'm going to over my mouse to this edge, Ctrl A to highlight, then this one is just going to be quit. So now we have that. As you can see, it's quite big, so to reduce them all, I'm going to group them together. So I'll press my Control button. You can see this one is already grouped. So you group the quit, never, winner, and the D. Then I'll do my Ctrl G to group them together. Then the next step will be for me to press Ctrl T to highlight all. Then I'll just over my mouse to this edge and press 3 buttons together, my Alt key button, Shift key button, left mouse click button, and drag my mouse inward. Just drag my mouse inward to reduce. If I'm okay with it, I press OK, and I'll just move it to this edge. As you can see, the winner is still out of it, so I'll do that again. Ctrl T, over my mouse to this edge, 3 buttons, Alt key button, Shift key button, left mouse click button, and I'll just drag this. So now I'm okay with that. I'll just move this to the edge. So now we have that. So the next step will be to add the effect. So but before I add the effect, I just want to add a border up or and down. So to do that, I'll click on this rectangular tool. I'll just click on this, just make a small rectangle up, and I'll just duplicate this and take it down. So remember the way I told you to duplicate, you over your mouse to this box, press on your Alt key button, it shows an extra arrow. You just left click to, pressing your Alt key button, then you drag down. So there you have it. You have it now. So we are good to go. So the final step for this will be to also add this to this layer. So I'll just drag them inside this layer. As you can see, I've done that. So now I downloaded something in the past. This is it. So I'll just go to the folder, you can see, this is it. So I'll just drag it into this. So I just want to make an effect of this, so make it bigger. So to do that, I'll do my control, my 3 buttons again. I'll press down my 3 buttons, my Alt key button, Shift key button, and my left mouse click button, and just drag this to cover the box, to cover the words, and I'll press enter. As you can see, it's covering it and I don't want it to cover it, so I'll come over to this edge, I'll right click and I'll create clipping marks, as you can see. So now I have it in the words. I have it in the words. Sorry about that, I'll just pause this. So now that we have this done, we want to make sure, as you can see, we can't really see the design if you're looking at it from far. So to make sure that it's fixed, we'll double tap on this edge, this group 1 layer, we'll tap on this edge. So now we'll just, this group 1 layer, we'll just over our mouse to this edge, we'll come to strokes, as you can see. So this is the stroke, we'll just make it bigger, we'll make it bigger. As you can see, if we make it black, that means we can apply it on the black shirt. So I'll change this color. I'll change this color. I'll just change this color to, let me see, okay, just change this color to blue. Now press OK. Now you see that everything has become so close to each other, so I have to edit that. So I'll just right click on this, select the winner, take it down a bit, just take it down a bit, take it down a bit. Okay, then I'll click on this, right click on this and click on never, take it down again, and on quit, I'll just take it down a bit, take it down a bit. Then this copy, I'll just take it down a bit. As you can see, it has made the effects more, so I'll just drag this, Ctrl T, I'll just drag this down a bit to cover that, press enter. So as you can see, now the design is there, we have the design there. So I'll copy, click on this one too, and just drag it down a bit, not too much. Okay, so now we have it. The next step, we want to put up that layer. Just put up the layer, put it off and save it. Very important, make sure you always save your file. This one is going to be pictures, winner. So I'll just save it. Just save that. It says saving. Save it. Then I'll save it as PNG. Very important. Remember, we are transferring to your shirts. This shirt will be used on Redbubble, Teepublic, Match by Amazon. So you always want to make sure you save it as PNG so you can transfer it to your shirt. You can see merging layers. That's because there's this download layer, so it's trying to merge them together. So once it's done, we click on save. You can see it's saving. It should not take you a lot of time to design this kind of shirts. Sorry, this kind of design for your shirt. It should not take you a lot of time. So just wait for it to save so that we can show you. Always make sure when you are done saving, you check to make sure your design was saved, because sometimes you think you saved it, so something happened with your system and you lose your design. So to avoid that, you always make sure it has saved and it's ready for you, and it's ready for you to use. So we'll just wait for it to complete. It's saving. Wait for it to complete the saving. So now that we're done saving it, we'll just go to pictures. Just go to pictures. So this is it. Once it's loaded up, as you can see, you see it's looking far better than what we had on the template. So now you just take it to Match by Amazon if you're on Match by Amazon, which is difficult to get into. So I prefer to use Redbubble, Teespring, Teepublic, and you just put in your design. Make sure to your right you see a playlist. Make sure you click on that playlist and watch more so that you can get familiarized with everything. See you tomorrow.